Coucou, salam, Marhaba, habibetey. So I did a little bit of shopping while I was in California, and I thought I would share with you guys. There's not a whole ton of stuff, so depending on how long this video is slash how long my vlog footage is. Okay, I attempted to vlog. I am potentially the worst vlogger known to mankind. Yeah, it happened. There's some footage there. I took a lot of footage while I was in Disneyland by myself one day, and then come race day I was so overwhelmed, and anyways, I'm going to take a look at the vlog footage. I'm going to see how long this haul video is. They may be one video. They may be. Is that the proper English? I don't know. It may all end up being one video and it may be two videos. So I'm just saying this in case I like launch into vlog footage at the end of this. And if you don't see vlog footage at the end of this, it's because there was enough to make two videos. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. So I hit up a couple drugstores. I only bought one thing. No, two things. I'm just going to show you stuff. Okay, let's go from there. Cool. So the first thing that I picked up is this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. It is what's on my face today. I picked up the shade 01 Creamy Vanilla, which again, like I said, is what's on my face. Here is my thing. So far I like it. It's got a nice coverage. It doesn't feel too heavy. It was nice and buildable. I think with one coat you've probably got like a medium coverage and you got to build it up to 2 coats to get a full coverage. But this is shade 1, right? I went back and forth because I'm like, I'm not really a shade 1 and I'm a little bit more tan now because even with all the sunscreen my skin tans like crazy. Should I get a 2 or 3? I don't know. So I grabbed the 1. The 1 is actually like a smidge dark. It's fine, but like I had some demarcation between where the foundation was and where my, like just the skin right above my lips. And my skin is a little bit lighter than this, even at its darkest. So I think what I would say is that while this has been very highly raved upon here on YouTube, they could do slightly better with the shades. Because I'm usually like an NC25 in MAC. I'm not quite at an NC30 even with my tan. So I'm probably still around an NC25. But that shouldn't be a shade 1. Do you know what I mean? So I will keep playing with this and I'll film like a full review video for you guys. But I was glad I found it. I went to like 4 or 5 different drugstores and there was only one that had it. It comes with a pump, a nice pump actually, and it's a nice glass bottle. So so far I'm impressed. I just wish the shade range was better, you know? Hand in hand with base, I bought 2 things while I was down there. One I used this morning, so it's dirty, and another one that I didn't. So I bought a beauty blender in the color Nude from Sephora, and then I bought a Real Techniques complexion sponge from Ulta. Like I said, I used this morning, which is why it's dirty. I've had a beauty blender before, and I had a video on it where I did like a comparison between beauty blender and like just a normal foundation brush. If I can find that video, I'll link it down below. And I've liked the beauty blender. This one is just, it's half the price, right? And Noelle, whose channel I can link down below, really, really likes these guys. She likes them more than the beauty blender. So I thought I would buy both and I would test them for you guys. The main reason that I actually wanted to go to a sponge is because my makeup brushes, my face has been breaking out a lot more, and I have a feeling that it's because my makeup brushes, as much as I wash them well, I only have 2 or 3 max foundation brushes at a given time. I feel like they're starting to carry bacteria because I've had them for 6 months to a year. So I'm thinking if I get a sponge and I'm washing it every day and I'm throwing it out every 4 to 5 months, then that'll help. Also, I'm finding that like in between of uses, because I wear such a heavy coat of foundation, by the 2nd or 3rd use with a brush, because I'm not going to deep clean them every day. I'll spot clean them every day, I just don't deep clean them every day. I'm also not getting as much of a flawless base as I like. So I thought maybe if I use sponges, I might get a more flawless base. So I will use both and I will come back and show you a video with both of them and tell you my thoughts on them. So yeah, this is like a haul slash first impressions slash I'm super chatty. The other thing that I bought is, and you guys are going to look at me like I'm crazy, is I bought the NARS Eat a Brush. And you're going to look at me like I'm crazy is because I've had this one. Do you guys remember? I bought it way back when they first like launched it for real, where you could actually get it. Because it had been around and then no one could get a hold of it, and they launched it with the Yakio brush. Do you remember? And I bought it and I returned it and made a whole fuss. So the reason that I bought it again is because I had my makeup done at NARS like a couple months ago, and she used it on me, and it was the easiest, most beautiful contour, and it was a lot softer than I remember. And even when I bought this guy at Sephora, I was touching the sample, and the sample was a lot softer. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to give this another shot. My contour's not coming out the way I want it to. It's a lot more work. Let me give it a try. So I did use it today for my contour, and I like the effect that it gave. It still shed. So I remember that was one of the first things that bugged me about it when I bought it last time, was that it shed. It did shed a couple hairs, but it does feel softer, and it's giving more of a diffuse as opposed to like a really strong cut look, which is what I want. So I'm going to keep playing with it a little bit. I will update you probably like in a favorites video if it is working well, and I think they must have fixed something with it, because it feels different, or I'm different than I was like a year and a half ago when I first bought it. So anyways, I did buy that, and I will keep you guys posted. The last thing that I bought that I don't have in front of me is because I ordered it online because they didn't have it in my shade. I'll show you. My Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation. I wanted to buy a backup because, can we talk about how much pan I put on this thing? And I don't want to, I use it every day. I do makeup, so I was gonna buy one while I was down there, but they didn't have it in shade 2, so I have ordered one that is on its way, so I thought I would mention it in a haul video. But yeah, that is it. Those are all the things that I hauled. It wasn't a huge haul, but it was a bunch of fun new stuff, so I will keep you posted on all of it. Let me know what you guys have hauled recently. I'm gonna do points of positivity, and then we'll figure out, and if this video ends in like the next 30 seconds, then you know that the vlog footage is coming later. So my first point of positivity is having some time to shop on this fun trip down south. It always is a fun time to get to buy new makeup and play with it. My second point of positivity is kind of this foundation. I'm kind of digging it. I was worried about trying something new this morning because I've got a bunch of stuff to do, but I'm kind of digging it. It's making me happy. And then my third point of positivity is the sun is peeking out through the clouds. It's been kind of dreary over the last day or two since I've been back, so it's nice for there to be some sun, and it's warming my soul. So that is it for me today. As always, please let me know what's making you guys smile. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, but before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short, you guys, to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.